Hi, Mintran.
Hello, teacher.
And how are you today?
I'm good.
Okay. Okay, sweetie. We're gonna start with
Yes.
flyers 2. We're gonna do the test 1, reading and the speaking. Okay. Okay, let me just write here, Mintran. Okay. Now this one is 4b. This one is the conversation. So he says here, hello, George. Did your parents take you to the music festival last week? Let's see what George is saying. See. Actually, they couldn't go this time. Who did you go to the festival with? Now you have to choose the right answer.
I think is letter 8. My uncle has sick, so I went with him and my cousin.
Cousin. Yes, 8. What was the festival like?
I think is I think is letter B. Most of them were great, but the point was perhaps my favorite was perhaps.
No, try another
Letter
one.
B.
No, it's not B.
I think it's letter G. That's right. I feel really ecstatic about having guitar lesson.
Not that one. Try another one. What was the festival like? Now you have to say good, great. What was the festival like? It was nice.
I think it's letter E.
Yes, excellent. It was excellent. Really good fun.
Excellent, good fun.
Which was the best band at the festival? Which was the best band?
I think it's letter B. Most
Yes.
were great, but the point was perhaps my favorite.
Were there any kids from our class at the festival?
I think it's A.
Were there any kids from our class?
I think it's letter G. That's right. I felt excited to have been guitar lesson. I think it's letter D.
Remember, did you see any kids from our class? No, I didn't. Or yes, I saw Tom, or there were a few. Did you see any children from our class?
It's letter F.
Yes, I didn't see anyone. I knew. F. Are you going to put some photos online?
I think it's letter A.
Yes, that's a great idea. I'll do it now. Okay. Okay, now I want you to look at these words.
Yes.
Hang on. Team.
Team.
Arrived.
Arrive.
Lazy.
Lazy.
Term.
Term.
Match.
Much.
Sure.
Sure.
Believed.
Believe.
Fell.
Fell.
Member.
Member.
Score.
Gold.
Okay, which one don't you know?
No.
You know all of them?
No.
Which one don't you know?
I think it's much.
Match. You don't know match? I'm going to play the Vietnamese name, okay?
Mm.
Any other word? Is there another word that I need to play the Vietnamese name?
Short. Short.
Which one?
Yes.
Score.
Four.
Score. Any other word?
No.
Okay. I want to play it. I need you to listen, okay? Okay, this one is match.
Cuộc thi đấu. Cuộc thi đấu. Cuộc thi đấu.
Không thi đấu.
That's the match. I hope it's the same because it's different matches. Is this the... Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and score.
Ghi bàn.
Ghi bàn.
Ghi bàn.
Ghi bàn. Ghi bàn.
Okay. Okay, let's start reading. David.
David and Emma are in the basketball team, but during the practice last Thursday, David fell over and hurt his knee.
His knee. He
The
fell over and hurt his knee.
And hurt his knee. The doctor says I can't play in the next 3 matches. David took his sport teacher sorry. No problem. The teacher said who might instead. Do you know anyone? Frank Boyd is younger than us. He is really tall and he's played very well in the playground. This sure.
This term.
This much.
This term.
This term you could at him. David's answer. Frank wasn't member about playing a match.
Wasn't sure.
Not
wasn't sure.
Sure. Wasn't sure about playing in March. I am not was as good as Emma and the other. He told teacher, but I will try. When the players from high school team
Arrived.
high school team
Arrived.
to team bright school team arrived. Frank felt worried, but he soon began and began to really enjoy the game. His team won. Frank got 4 gold and the Scott at the end of the match was 55.
The score at the end, good, was 55.
Was 55 to 32. We'd like to play for us very weak until Davis is better. The teacher said, wow, yes, wow, great. Yes, if you want, Frank said.
What is the best title for the story?
I think it's Frank's important mark.
Okay. And now here we have to choose the best answer. Let's read it. It's about swans. Swans are the largest birds in the duck family.
Swan other language, but in the duck family, there are 6 different kinds of swan.
Okay, that one.
Of swan which have white balls, but in a few parts of the world there are black swan too. Swans are clear and remember people who have been.
Okay, good, Dean. Okay, swans are clever and remember people who have been kind or unkind to them.
If been kind or unkind to them. Affrighted.
Affrighted.
Affrighted. Why? Really angry.
Frightened or angry.
Frightened or angry. Or really angry one can break a man's leg with its strong wing.
Yes, good.
Swans live on river and lakes, but in the winter month, some might live never the swim because salt water was a little warmer than river water. Swans don't usually fly very far. The place where they build their nest.
Okay, fly very. Very far from the place where they built their nest. Good.
It takes between 35 and 42 days for a baby's one which is
Which is called
granite to break open its legs. 12 swans usually live for 7 years. But some live a lot longer as one eat under water plants. It find this by
putting
long neck deep into the water and is tilt up into the air. One might ever a small dog and is scared.
Okay, I find these by its long neck
Ever.
footing. Okay, swans might also eat frogs and insects. So,
Teacher, may I go out?
okay, quickly because I can't pause, I can't wait. You have to do it quickly.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, we have to read here. Okay, Katie and Michaela both enjoy playing computer games.
Yes. Katie and Michael both enjoy playing computer games. Last summer, they talked a lot about playing online games and apps as well. In the future, they both want to dancing like their father. In autumn, they decided to taking an app to help kids choose comic or storybook. They write about something important to remember and enjoy using the app. It mustn't be boring. Well, we could make something appear on the screen each time they choose a book. Michael said, "Okay, what about a really straight catcher has hopped across the screen, or perhaps we could so that turns into the rainbow. Brilliant, said Michael. So we asked that about it. Yes, let's ask him now, says Katie. Let us love the good idea here. An amazing program, he said. You can use it to make the app. And don't worry, I can help. Last month, Katie and Michael up a bright for the first time. A zombie
App appeared online for the first time.
app appeared online for the first time. A journalist who wrote a computer magazine called them about it.
Okay, they wanted to design an app which helped children choose stories and to read.
And book to read.
And books to read. Good. Number 2, they didn't want the app to be
computer.
Just write here, and books to read. Oh no, wait. Yes. About something design in online games and apps as well. I design an app to choose comics and storybooks. I agreed about something important. Children must enjoy using the app. It mustn't be boring. They help children choose stories, and I think it's not books. I think this one should be, they wanted the app to help children choose stories. That is how to design an app to help kids choose comics and storybooks. So they help children choose stories, storybooks, and comics to read. And comics. They didn't want the app to be
computer.
Wait. Comics is there. They didn't want the app to be boring. They didn't want the app to be boring. Okay. Number 3, Katie and Michael
wanted to show something funny like an app
that moves or a rainbow. Funny like a
really strange.
A strange creature. A strange creature that moves or a rainbow. They decided to tell about their idea. Who did they tell about their idea?
Tell up about the idea. They decided to tell that about the idea.
Their dad. About the idea. They decided to tell their dad about the idea. The children used to design their app.
The children I don't know.
An amazing program. An amazing program to design their app. A journalist
who were there called for them when he
Journalists who worked for a computer magazine. Worked for a computer magazine. Phoned them when he heard about the app. The children now think is more fun than playing computer games. Oh. I'd like to write about you in the magazine. Which do you enjoy most now?
I'd like to write about in the magazine. Which do you enjoy most now? Yes, dressing up or playing games, dressing up. Katie and Michael answers, okay, and I will need a photo of you. Can we come around and take one? You don't have to do that. Katie laughed. We test you one.
Okay, so designing apps, they answered. The children now think designing apps is more fun than playing computer games. They like to design apps. Okay, let's do this page and then we'll go to speaking. We tried to cycle up Fair Green Hill, but soon got off and pushed our bikes up the hill instead. We really thirsty at the top because it was a hot day. So all the lemonade and water we had with us.
Yes. We tried to cycle up Fry Garden Hill, but soon got the buses our bikes.
And pushed our bikes up the hill instead.
Pushed our bike up the hill inside. We are really thirsty.
We were. Remember, it's past tense. We tried. We tried. So we were. It's past tense. We were
really thirsty at the top because we was a hot day, so we didn't. We were drank all the lemonade.
So we drank all the lemonade. Drank, good. And water.
And water we had with earth. Then we ate to hug, sandwich, and I don't know.
But I went too fast when we cycled back down, and now I've got a problem with one of my wheels.
Next is number 3.
Sorry. Then we ate 2 huge sandwiches and sat on the ground.
And chat for about an hour. Circling back down was much easier. But I went too fast when we bicycle back down, and now I got a problem with one of my wheels. I will fix this tomorrow.
I will fix it tomorrow. I will fix it tomorrow. Okay, let's tell the story. Look at the pictures and you tell me the story.
There are four there are four there are I can say it.
4 penguins.
There are four penguins. They very hungry. They like fish. Then the penguins want a pupil have them. A man was wearing red hat and red coat and red glove. He is fishing fish to them. They were happy.
Okay, so he caught a fish and they were happy. Okay, good. Okay, let's just have a look at the key. I just want to make sure, look at some words for you. Okay. Speaking. As you say, what are we doing? Test 1, reading test 1. Okay, let's have a look at the examples that they give us here. The penguin family are hungry, but there's ice on the lake. They ask a man to get some fish for them. He catches some fish. The penguins are happy again. Or it's very cold by the lake and the penguins are hungry. Okay, let's have a look here. Let me type it for you. Say, it was very cold. Cold by the lake. And the penguins are hungry. They can't get any fish to eat because there's lots of ice on the water. Okay. Then the kind man who is camping near the lake sees the problem and makes a hole in the ice and catches fish for the penguin family. Okay, let's try again.
There's one day it was very cold by the lake, and the pigeons are hungry. They can't get any fish to eat because there's lots of ice on the water. Then the kite man who camping near the lake sees the problem and makes a hole and throws hole in the ice and cut fish for the penguin family.
For the penguin family. Okay, one more time.
Yes. One day it was very cold by the lake. The penguins
Penguin.
are hungry.
Penguins.
They can't. Penguins are hungry. They can't get any fish to eat because there's lots of ice in the water. Then the man who is camping near the lake and see problem and makes a hole in the ice and cut the fish to Higgins family.
Penguin.
Yes. One day it was very cold by the cake and the penguins are hungry. They can't get any fish to eat because there's lots of ice on the water. Then the man who is camping near the lake sees the problem and make a hole in the ice and cut fish for the penguin's family.
The penguin's family. Okay. Okay, now we're going to go down to speaking. Taste
Can we talk different?
one. Okay. Okay, here.
This in the first picture, this one is in the left, but in the second picture, this one is in the right. In the first picture, two children are playing dog, but in the second picture, the children are playing cat. In the first picture, the woman is reading newspaper, but in the second picture, the man is reading newspaper.
Okay.
In the first picture, the man wear glasses, is wearing yellow jeans, but in the second picture, he is wearing green jeans. In the first picture, the girl is running, is wearing trousers, but in the second picture, she is wearing shorts. In the first picture, the man is go out the train, but in the second picture, the man is wearing glasses, is coming to train. In the first picture, on the table has has a radio, but in the second picture, it has a bottle. In the first picture, is black. Is black. Is black. Is start to rain, but in the second picture, it's sunny. In the first picture, the boy next to the lake was holding glasses, but in the second picture he didn't. He don't holding anything. Finish.
Okay. Okay, now I want to go down to this one. This one is important to ask questions.
Yes.
I think this one is the most important. Okay. So you can be Helen. So you can ask about Helen, or answer about Helen and ask about Oliver. Okay.
Yeah. I ask you. Me ask you.
Yes, you can ask first.
Yes. Where is Oliver's sport club?
Where is Oliver's sports club? Oliver's sports club is in Park Street.
When Oliver's club go?
When does Oliver go to the sports club? When does Oliver go to the sports club?
When does Oliver go?
Oliver goes to the sports club on weekends.
Who
goes with Oliver
Who
to the sports?
to the sport club?
Who goes with Oliver to the sports club? Oliver's cousin goes to the sports club with Oliver. Oliver's cousin goes to the sports club with Oliver.
What sport the Oliver play? What sport the Oliver play?
What sport does Oliver play? What sport does Oliver play? Oliver plays golf.
Oliver's sports club. The Oliver Sport Club expensive.
Is Oliver's sports club expensive? Is Oliver's sports club expensive? Yes, Oliver's sports club is expensive. Okay, question. Let me put us up here. I just type somewhere else. Okay. Where is Helen's sports club?
Helen's Sports Club is in Long Road.
Is in Long Road. Okay, when go?
Oliver, Helen go to sport club on
Oh, sorry.
Monday.
When does Helen go to the sports
Helen
club?
go to sport club on Monday evening.
The sports club on Monday evenings. Who goes with Helen to the sports club?
Helen's sister go to sport club with Helen.
Helen's sister goes to the sports club with Helen. What sport does Helen play?
Helen plays football.
Helen plays football. Is Helen's sports club expensive?
No, Helen's sport is expensive.
Say again.
No, Helen's sports club is expensive.
Isn't expensive.
Isn't expensive.
Okay, one more time. Okay, when does Helen go to her sports club?
Helen goes to sports club at Monday evening.
Monday evenings.
Where is Oliver Sport Club in?
Say again.
Where is Oliver Club in?
Where is Oliver's club?
Where's Oliver's club?
Oliver's club is in Park Street. What sport does Helen play?
Helen plays football. Is Oliver Sport Club expensive?
Yes, Oliver's sports club is expensive. Who goes with Helen to the sports club?
Helen's sister go with Helen. Go to sport with Helen. Sport club with Helen.
Okay.
Who went with Oliver? Who went with Oliver?
To the sports club. Oliver's cousin goes with him to the sports club.
Yes.
Is Helen's sports club expensive?
No, Helen's sports doesn't expensive.
No, Helen's club isn't expensive.
No, Helen's sport club is expensive.
Isn't.
Isn't expensive. What Helen play? What's Oliver play?
What sport does Oliver play?
What sport do Oliver play?
Oliver plays golf. When does Helen go to the sports club?
Helen's go to sports club at Monday evening. Where is Oliver club?
Where? Oliver's club is in Park Street. Where is Helen's club?
Helen's club is in Long Road.
Long Road.
Long Road.
Long Road.
Long Road. Is Oliver's sport club expensive?
No, Oliver's sports club isn't expensive. Okay, all right, sweetie, we're going to stop here. You did a very good job today. Well done. I'm going to see you next time, okay? I'll see you soon. Bye.